This is Nathan with your fishing report from the Northeast. Cave Run is sitting 6 feet under summer pool. Crappie can be caught in the upper reaches of the lake. Reports indicate a slow bite, but you can slow down your presentation and still get some fish in the boat. Grayson Lake is sitting 8 feet under summer pool. Focus on the upper reaches of Grayson near stick-ups and around mouths of coves looking for those larger schools of crappie. Greenbow Lake will be stocked with trout this month, so check our website to get the exact date once it's stocked. Trolling small crankbaits, casting inline spinners, and power bait are great options for trout. Sauger in the Ohio River should be great this time of year. Focus on eddies or where slack water meets fast water using silver buddies or medium running crankbaits. Well, that should do it for us here in the Northeast. Be safe out there and good luck.
This is Adam Martin with your Western District Fishing Report. Here at Kentucky Lake and Lake Barkley, water temps are in the mid-40s and water levels remain near winter pool. Above average current is expected this week thanks to heavy rainfall, but the water level itself isn't expected to rise. The crappie fishing has been excellent over the past week. The warm days with low wind have a lot of anglers out in the open, chasing suspended fish with spider rigs and forward-facing sonar. Jigs and live minnows have been working very well. Both Kentucky and Barkley have a lot of crappie right now, with Kentucky having slightly bigger fish and Barkley having the edge in numbers of fish. The bass fishing has been really good too, with most anglers targeting the main lake or secondary points with crankbaits or jigs. The watercolor has gotten much more stained thanks to the rainfall, but the fishing has still been very good, and those pre-spawn fish are looking fat and healthy. As always, if you decide to get out of the water, please remember to wear your life jackets and kill switches. Good luck.
This is Jeremy Shiflett with a fishing update from the Northwestern District. Recent rain has the reservoirs on the rise. Rough River Lake should end up around 7 feet above winter pool later this week, but could be higher after the Monday afternoon storms. Crappie fishing has picked up. Tube jigs and hair jigs 2 to 14 feet deep have been picking up fish. Bass fishing is fair. Jerkbaits, jigs, and crankbaits, among others, are picking up fish depending on the day. When discharge is not super high, the tailwater is an easy place to wet a line for crappie and hybrids for the next 3 months. Nolin River Lake was about 3 feet above winter pool at the beginning of the week, with potential to rise following Monday rains. Again, crappie fishing has picked up recently and should continue to be good and improve over the next 2 months. Upper reaches of the lake and the river from Bacon Creek to Millerstown will be great places to fish over the next few months for crappie, walleye, and white bass. Hair jigs, tube jigs, small minnow-bodied plastics, curly tail grubs, and inline spinners in white, black, chartreuse, and pink are all solid options that may catch a number of different species. Again, bass fishing is fair. Location and depth varies by day as the lake goes up and down this time of year. When safe, it's still a good time to target sauger below the Ohio River dams. They can be anywhere from 10 to 30 feet deep. Minnows and jigs and spoons will all work once you find the fish. Fish do tend to lay on the bottom and not be super active on sonar during the day, so don't be afraid to keep dropping that bait all the way down. There's still trout remaining in Peabody WMA lakes, and trout were also stocked in Finns Lakes this week in Owensboro, Madisonville, and Litchfield, and also in Morton's Lake on Higgins and Henry WMA, and Lake Brittany in Sandy Watkins Park in Hebbardsville. Inline spinners and minnow spins are great active baits that allow you to cover a lot of water and find fish. Power bait or crappie nibbles under a float can be used if the weather is good and you aren't in a hurry. Remember that you do need a trout stamp to harvest trout, and that the limit in Finns Lakes is 5 fish per person per day and 8 fish per person per day in non-Finns Lakes. You have about 2.5 weeks left to fish on your 2023-24 fishing license, so look for an opportunity to get out. Make sure to wear your life jacket, dress for the weather, and make sure someone knows your plans. Good luck and stay safe.
This is Caleb Bentley with the Kentucky Stocking Report. This week across the state, we stocked rainbow trout. Rainbow trout were stocked in Morton's Lake, Sandy Lee Watkins Park Lake, Panther Creek Lake, Wayman Morris Park Lake, Yellow Creek Park Lake, Madisonville City Park Lake, James D. Beeville Park Lake, Upper and Lower Sportsman's Lake, Bloomfield Park Lake, Boone Chatch 6 Acre Lake, Anderson County Park Lake, Jacobson Park Lake, West Hickman Creek, Otter Creek ORA, Floydsport Creek, Robert J. Barth Lake, Prisoners Lake, Southgate Lake, and Lake Pollywog. Good luck fishing and stay safe.